Hello there, welcome to M1 House of Cars, and today we're going to have a look around this 2015 65 plate Renault Clio 1.6 litre petrol Renault Sport Trophy. Let's have a look around. First thing you can note are these enormous front headlights in the front right there. You can see that they are X2 right there. Can we see that? They are X2 halogen headlights. Got a lovely white strip right there and the green plate there too. That's there on the left, and the exact same right here on the right. And you can see they're in great condition, no scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. Coming on down here to our fog lights, and you can see they're just the same. They're embedded in this black front grille that follows all the way over to that one right there as well. Now, all these lights, they're bookmarking this lovely gloss black Renault Sport grille right there with your chain link and your gloss black finish too. It's an absolutely gorgeous car, worthy of the Mantle Trophy. Now, having a look at the condition of the bodywork around here, you can see there are very small chips. You can see them right there, can't you? All these little very small white chips. I'm only pointing you out to them for two reasons. Number one, we're all about transparency here at Emerald House of Cars, and number two, because we want you to come down and view the car, come on down, see it for yourself, and we don't want you to have any surprises. What you see is what you get with all of our stocks. You can see there are a couple more chips right there on the front bonnet. It's perfectly normal for this to happen on a used vehicle, but again, we're just going to point that out for no surprises. Coming up over here, the car is a 5-door Renault Sport. It's absolutely gorgeous, in great condition, and I believe off the top of my head has 29,000 miles on the clock, but we will check that in moments. Having a look down here at the RS alloys, you can see they're in great nick. Same goes for the caliper. We have the smallest of cosmetic blemishes around the edge, and I point this out because the alloys are a great indication of how sensible an owner has been with a used vehicle, especially with an RS, you know, a sport like this. If an owner's got a car like this, ragged it around, treated it badly, tried to be a boy racer, the alloys are going to be in much worse nick than this. The fact that they're in this great condition means that the car's been treated very sensibly. I mean, you can say that the same by going up and down the side of it. You can see nothing but straight lines. Got tinted glass. I love the gloss black wing mirrors there with the service indicators too. Just follow the gloss black everywhere. Do love a bit of gloss black. To our next alloy here, in great nick all the way around. Very, very small blemishes right there, and we even have a trophy badge right there too. Now, coming around the back, we have tinted glass in the rear right there. We also have tail lights as standard, left and right, and again, just like our headlights, they're in phenomenal nick. No scratches, scuffs, marks, anything of the sort. Same goes for our fog lights down here, and they are bookending this chrome exhaust right there on this silver semi-grey undercurrent right there. And oh my god, look at right there, it's a dual chrome exhaust there. Absolutely wonderful there. And my favorite feature, the reversing camera hidden right in our Renault badge there. It's like the eye of Anubis. But I'll tell you what we'll do, because we're around the back here, we'll open up and have a look in the boot, and you can see loads of space here in this boot. It's very spacious for an RS, I must say, and the car comes with the Renault kit too right there in the red bag. We're going to throw that in, not a problem. 60/40 split on the chairs as well, so if this doesn't look like enough space for you, then you can push those seats forward and get twice the space. Not a problem, no complaints from me. Having a look down here again, more tinted glass, more black all the way around. Checking out that alloy. Great nick for the alloy there, nothing to complain about. More straight lines, lovely trophy badge right there. Now, I tell you what we'll do, we'll have a look in these sport style doors, open them up, and check out the back seat and have a look at the back seat in there. Wowza. First thing that pops straight to me are the red seat belts, but I also love the red stitching in these chairs, and there's not a stitch nor seam out of place. We also have a red lining around the floor mats. It's a phenomenal looking back, comfortably can sit 2 people. It's built for 3, but if you're about my size, it'll comfortably fit 2 of you, and for an RS car, I mean, that's just fantastic. Seats are very comfortable, show little to no signs of wear and tear, and honestly, they're worth it just for you to come on down and have a little seat to yourself. Now, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just going to have a look in the front. We're going to check out our final alloy first, and then have a look in the front for you. Now, again, you can see great nick of the alloy all the way around, and a nice chunky tyre there as well. So we're just going to hop in to our Renault. First things first, you can see we have our mirror controls right there. We've got our electric front and rear windows, chrome door handle too. We've got our bass reflex speaker system. We're going to have a play with that in a minute, and our lovely trophy step up as well. The car is quite low, so in we go. In we go, and let's have a look at what this Renault has to offer. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous on the inside. It's black, it's tactile. It's got this lovely Renault Sport sticker there as well, and it's got, of course, our gloss black center console right there. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Let's put the badge in, the key in, I should say. I always call it the badge because it looks like sort of like a cop badge, isn't it? You know, like sort of taking your badge off you. Right, so what we're going to do is turn it on. There we go, all our safety information coming up. As you can see, it's a touch screen, and here we go. As you can see, it's playing Capital Pop, and it has our sat nav in there right there. But I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll click menu, and you can have a look at the sensational 6 options we have here. And honestly, this Renault Sport is loaded top to bottom with features that you can play with. My favorite, of course, the satellite navigation. Let's just quickly have a look at that. Let's see. Let's just pick anywhere. I just want you to have a look at the map. There you go. So easy to view, so easy to see as well. Let's get back onto home here, and let's have a look at our radio. Now, there's a mixture of FM, AM, and DR radio here. You've got Capital. I think we can turn the volume up. There you go. And you can really see those speakers in action. Absolutely wonderful. I love that. Let's get out of that for a minute, and let's go up there. Then we can have a look at our RS monitor with these lovely opening graphics too as well. Wonderful. So you got our wheel spin right there. We've got all these different options: traction, slip, engine curves. If you're a real motorhead, and I assume if you're going to buy an RS, you would be, or at least a little bit. You know, this is all this stuff that you're going to be interested in. I mean, the oscilloscope, absolutely amazing, incredible. The data logger as well, the stopwatch. I mean, this is all the stuff you need to get up and go. I mean, just have a look at that stopwatch. I should have one of these when I make a video, shouldn't I? Help me get them done a bit faster. But yeah, we'll go back to home. We'll go back onto the menu right there, and again, you can connect your phone. You got all these different systems you can play with, vehicle settings. You got all these various services, navigation services, settings, user profiles, everything, honestly, that you can conceivably think of to be put in one of these. This RS does have it. Chuck in central locking up there as well. And coming on down here, we also have a wonderful air conditioning system right here. You can control the temperature right there. Front and rear windscreen demister, and you can also control whereabouts the air is being sprayed. Absolutely wonderful. And you can control the size of the blast there as well. I love that. I'm going to whack it up all the way. There we go. Let's get it off. Let's get it off that much. Let's get it back down to 16. It's been 30 degrees for a while, so this is a nice thing to have down here as well. I'll tell you what, I'll turn that off so you can hear me. Coming on down here again, stop start button. And we also have even lower than that, can we see right there, USB input and SD card slot as well. And the SD card comes here. I've just whacked it in and got access to all the maps and the satellite navigation there. So very easy to see and it comes with the pack with this car too. Coming on down here, we got our drive performance control with the chrome trim. I love the shade of red there. That is gorgeous. That is what makes this car an M and R sport car gorgeous. This is definitely why they call it the Trophy. And we got the red trim on the fitted floor mats too. We also have this button down here, which is RS drive, which puts the car into sport mode. And trust me, if you love a sporty car, you're gonna love sports mode. So whack it in there yourself and take it for a spin. You're gonna love it. Manual handbrake, couple of cup holders. Coming over here as well, we've got our cruise control, speed limiter, couple of flappy paddles right there and there, and I think just hidden under there, can you see it right there? We've got, can you see that? Oh, it's a tight fit. Can we see that? You got your audio sources and your audio controls right there on the steering wheel too. Now I'll tell you what we'll do as well before I get out and have a look at the engine. Is just have a look at there. So as of the recording, 12th of August 2020, this car has 29,385 miles on the clock, and you've seen the condition of the car. To see that many miles on it as well is unbelievable for a used vehicle. It's one of the best, if not the best, in the UK, and that's why we have it here at Emerald House of Cars. Chuck in some interior lighting right there, and that just about completes the tour as well. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have a cheeky pull on this lever. And we're going to have a look at that engine ourselves. I'm going to pull the key out so the car stops yelling at me. And we're just going to check out that 1.6 litre petrol engine. So we're just going to open it up there. It's much easier with two hands, but it can be done with one, as I've shown you there. And right there is our 1.6 litre Renault engine. It's absolutely stunning. Now it's undergone our 128-point Emerald inspection, and that doesn't mean we just have a look at it 128 times. It means we have a look at specific things, we take it apart, we make sure everything fits together and works perfectly. All the cogs have to fit together to make that clock tick, and that is what we do with our Emerald inspection. This engine is just gorgeous. If the camera's not doing it justice, I promise you should come on down and see it for yourself and book a test drive. Because honestly, when you put this thing in sport mode, it really does go. I'm not really much of a sporty driver myself, but I was here for the test drive, and I mean, I could taste my lungs. It really does go. It's a great car for sporty drivers, but it's also a great car for sporty drivers that maybe some days don't want to drive sporty. Maybe you got a missus who likes it a bit more comfortable. Not a problem. Whack it back in normal, and it's a great car to take around and take your missus out. All partner, it's all there. If you want the speed on the days, if you want the comfort on other days, it's the best of both worlds. It's a Renault Clio Renaultsport. It's a trophy because it's made to be brought home and displayed lovingly. So there you have it. That is our Renault Clio Renaultsport Trophy, and as you can see on the outside, on the inside, when it comes to gadgets, when it comes to features, when it comes to anything, this little perler is definitely a trophy that you're going to want to take home, display and show off to anyone who will see, listen or hear. Thank you very much for watching this video. If there's anything more that you'd like me to talk about, if there's anything that you'd like to see in particular, don't hesitate to get in contact with me. Both myself and my colleagues will happily send you videos, photos, anything of the sort, of anything that you'd like to see to make you feel more safe, secure and informed when starting your car buying journey with Emerald. We love meeting new friends, and we love helping out people to, it's all about giving you the power to make the right decisions to suit you. We have this car, we love this car, but we want to see it go to a good home, and we want to see it go to a home with somebody who will treat it well. Thank you very much for listening. Again, if there's anything in this video that's even slightly piqued your interest, I implore you to come on down, trust your instincts, come on down, book a visit, book a test drive, and we will happily show you everything that you need to make you know that this car is the one for you. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe.